don't we keep with the Western theme? And we're gonna do Brandon's new video, where he's doing the Marty Robbins gun. Gonna see some Wild West shooting. Cowboys and girls, are you ready? Let's go!
Marty Robbins' Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs is probably the best known Western album of all time, including iconic songs like El Paso and Big Iron. And to honor that today, we have the Big Iron. This is a really unique piece. This is an actual recreation of the exact Big Iron that inspired the song. You know, around here, we're not really afraid to go bigger.
Mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling.
So I wanted to find the biggest iron. I need a bigger hat for this.
A few moments later.
There we go. That's better. Big hat. It's funny.
Yeah,
But ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor to present to you the biggest iron. Big gun. Funny. This bad boy is the Magnum Research Pillager in 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum.
The hell grief. So now Brandon just said, take your 45 and go play at the kids' table. Holy fuck, a 500 Magnum. Single action Colt. Watch me.
And today, we're going to have a little fun with both guns. Cowboy episode. Get over it.
Hey, chat. Nice. This is a big boy. I like it. Give me big boy. Yeah. Yes. Oh. Oh, boy. Good God.
Dear Lord.
Blood. Oh, shit. Again. Oh, yeah, see that again. Oh, my God. Oh, that was beautiful. Holy shit.
Dear Lord. Woo, that had some spunk to it. I have 3 more rounds left. I don't want to shoot him. I'm dead serious. DeLance, you have to shoot this. Right?
No.
Where is Scott?
Nice.
I just want to show you a comparison real quick. So,
Resin? No bullshit. That shooting this thing could potentially knock me on my ass. Okay, but I will freely admit, if I shot a 500 Magnum, I might end up square on my ass. Like legit. I am not ashamed to admit that. Garrett, I think he would handle the kickback about the same as these guys. Scott is the one that would just be like, I love Recoil, and would one-hand this thing.
here, let's pull one of the rounds out. All right, so one of the rounds directly from the gun. One of the rounds that we were firing. What the fuck are these? It's a double tap 500 Magnum ammo. It's not. I don't think it's anything crazy. I would love to know the grain weight on that. Same caliber. This is in the Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum. This one is ported on the top. It's a shorter barrel, and it's ported. It's got a little compensator up top. So this makes for a much better shooting experience. It's like this, even though it is very large, much better, much easier, much
Now
more
shoot it one-handed.
and really leads to less nerve damage. That gun is probably the craziest fucking handgun I've ever shot in my life.
Flavored air is quickly becoming the leading alternative to vaping or smoking.
At time.
Wrong thing. At the forefront of it all is fume. No
Fume.
vapor, no nicotine, just flavor.
Boy,
If
they
you've
must
never
have
heard
really
of it, Fume is an
contracted out to all
award-winning
the
flavored
unsub
air
guys on
device
this
that
one.
delivers no harmful
Hi,
chemicals,
Scavenger.
just
How's
flavored
it
air.
going?
It's great for great for oral fixation and fidgeting. Whether you're looking to keep your hands busy or curb an urge, that sounds wrong. Fume's premium wooden design is built for both flavor and function. Designed with a high-quality build and sleek aesthetic, Fume feels premium in the hand and is designed to be taken anywhere. My go-to flavor is spearmint ice. But over 500,000 people have already made the switch to Fume as part of
A
their
little
habit-changing
scavenger eye
journey.
never
And
stopped.
if you're ready to try it for yourself, now's the time. For a limited time, if you order the Journey Pack using my code Brandon Herrera, you'll get a free Fume topper.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
told today,
Kybal,
soft
Fume is
sensory
really...
treat.
Fume
But
is
jokes
the
aside,
next,
if you wanna
like,
check it out,
Better
go to
Hope. They're hitting all, or
tryfume.com/Brandon
Raid Shadow
Herrera,
Legends.
or
They're
use the
hitting
links down in
everybody.
the description, where you can get yours today and see if you like it. Thank you to Fume for sponsoring the video. Back to the video. This kind of looks like the Outlaw Josie Wales cover, and I'm about it. I just love revolvers. They make me giddy. They're cool.
Not
First
wrong.
off, the one you guys probably click for. This is the Magnum Research BFR 500 Smith & Wesson. It is a single-action 500 Magnum revolver. Showing clear real quick, just for the audience's sake. Trigger on it is actually remarkably light considering the amount of firepower behind it. It's a meme gun. This is fucking ridiculous. I actually got this from one of my other companies, Firearms Direct Club. I was just scrolling through the inventory because that's where basically, actually I can get better deals there sometimes than I can at even dealer cost on my end. And this one jumped out and caught my eye and I realized I didn't have one. And I didn't know if I would ever do a dedicated video on one, but I'm an addict, so I bought it anyway. And here we are, finally doing a video.
Of course.
The one standout piece about this, I will say right out the gate, is the how smooth the cylinder is. That is fucking ridiculous.
No!
It's still spinning.
Holy shit! The free spin on that cylinder, I don't think I've ever seen a cylinder that free spins like that. Except for when it's being, except for a cylinder that's been ejected out of the receipt, like dropped out of the receiver. I've never seen a cylinder that free spins that fast and that low. Holy shit!
Still spinning. Some of my employees were able to get it to spin.
Like fucking Apple wishes their fan spin was this good, for fuck's sake.
Still spinning. Some of my employees were able to get it to spin freely just using an air nozzle. As impractical and memeable as it is, that is an impressive feat. I mean, that is ridiculous. That is just a beautiful piece of gunsmithing and weapons technology. Do I even need to finish saying it? Contractually, yes. SDI.edu down in the description and pinned comment.
All right, so we got a couple guns that we're shooting today. One of them is the
Oh,
original,
Jake's back.
or the reproduction of the
Yay!
original gun that inspired the Marty Robbins, the big
I love Jake.
44, huh?
4440.
Oh, wow.
So, for back in the day, it's a beefy little round.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this thing packs a punch, I'm sure. Within 50 yards.
Yeah. But what we were shooting a second ago, that I'd love to see you shoot, is the biggest
Yeah, what the hell is that?
500 Magnums. This is Magnum Research, the same company that makes the Desert Eagles.
Okay.
And it shoots
Damn. Boom!
big fucker.
Yeah.
These are just gonna knock you over. They're not even gonna go through you. They're just gonna hit you and you're just gonna fall over.
It'd be the one time it's actually like the movies. Like if it gets caught in the plate, it just fucking moves you back physically.
Yeah. I thought you weren't Kentucky Ballistics.
You know what? After experiencing that pistol, he can keep his fucking job. I love Scott. He can keep on doing that as long as he likes. That's a big man.
Yeah. I didn't do my push-ups today. I don't know if I can actually shoot this.
Yeah. Well, this will put some hair on your chest. That's for fucking sure.
Oh God. Is it double action?
Single. For safety's sake, we would never load more than one round in something like this if we were trying it for the first time, especially if we knew it was going to have such high recoil.
Right.
If it was a double action, which means if you pull the trigger again, another round can go off. See every episode of Darwin Awards. Because
Yeah.
it's a single action, it means that the only way another round can be fired from this is if you physically pull the hammer back again and then pull the trigger. Speaking of, you ready, sir?
I'm ready. I mean, I'm not ready, but it's happening
Okay,
anyway.
here we go.
Story of my life. Just hold on tight.
Fucking A. All right, here we go. God damn it.
God.
Right? Dude. It hurts to shoot. I don't want to finish
Yeah.
this video.
Yeah. You're like, here, let's get Jake out here and just have him take one. It's one less round for me to shoot.
Unironically, that's what I did.
Oh, man.
It's funny because people at home are gonna think I'm like, oh, he's being a pussy about it, or he's exaggerating for the camera. It's actually kind of painful.
No.
Shadow, the biggest handgun, the largest caliber handgun I've fired is a 45. In handguns, that's the largest. I fired 9mm, I fired 38, and I fired 45 in handgun. That would be the biggest caliber. Now, I fired other firearms that go well above 45, but if we're talking handguns, 45 is the largest caliber I've shot.
No, it's just this giant metal bar that the grip is on. Just drives right into your
Correct, Silver,
palm.
correct. The ultra carry I used to have was 45, of course.
You can have your hat back now.
Can I?
Yeah.
Let me actually just call Scott from Kentucky Ballistics, see what he thinks
Oh,
about it.
God! Scott Canio!
What's up, dude?
Hey, buddy, how you doing? No, I just figured I'd give you a shout and ask, because I know for a fact you have to have one of these things, right?
Oh, for sure. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have all of them.
I was curious if you actually liked shooting these things, because I will say, for me, shooting this for the first time, I shot it one-handed, and I swear I have nerve damage in my right hand.
I really do like them. I love my big handguns.
You're a psychopath. You can have it. You can continue to be the king of big revolvers as far as I'm concerned. Not a problem. You can keep it.
Okay. Well, if you ever want to get rid of yours, you just let me know.
No, I just appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, it's no problem. It's good to hear from you.
Scott is a crazy person. This gun is ridiculous. But now the real star of the show. The Big Iron.
Hello.
Now you might be thinking, Brandon, did you just bait us with a big-ass revolver so you can have the opportunity to talk about a gun you think is really cool? Yes.
Yes.
Recently, I had heard a story that I thought was really neat, that I didn't know, which is that the Big Iron from the Marty Robbins album was actually inspired by a real gun, and a real weird gun at that. Apparently it was displayed on the wall of a gun shop owned by Andy Anderson. He was a holster maker out in LA and was a quick draw enthusiast. He made his Big Iron by mating the frame of a Great Western with a much longer 10-inch barrel that was cut down off of a Winchester rifle. Also taking things like the trigger guard and grips from an 1860 Colt Army. The story goes,
Holy
Marty Robbins saw this
Frankenstein.
gun, was immediately in love, and then went off to go write the song Big Iron.
Big iron on his head.
A lot of people have
Interesting.
variations of that story, and some people even claim to have the original gun. But the million-dollar question is the story true? To which I would say the $2 million question is, does that matter? Just like the rest of the gunfighter ballads and trail
Yeah.
songs and tales from the West, whether or not it's actually true, it still makes for a great story.
ADD break. So we've got the Big Iron, we've got the biggest iron.
Yes,
Now it's
kill
time
the
to
White
see
Claw,
what
they suck.
difference there is on impact on a White Claw.
Yes. Destroy the White Claw. And I can say that because I've actually tried White Claw and it was not good. White Claw, not good. Don't kill the White Claw. Destroy it.
Big sploosh, bigger sploosh. This is also probably the retiring of the White Claw penetration.
No. No, Garrett. I tried at White Claw. I tried at White Claw for the first time on Sunday. I tried the Black Cherry White Claw. Not good. It was not good. There was nowhere near enough flavor to it. It was just primarily just the pure seltzer alcohol that did not taste good. And it was just, yeah. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe if I mixed it with something, maybe it might be better. I don't even know what I could mix it with, but it did not taste good. It just did not taste good.
It's a segment on the channel that served us well for a long time, but you know what? We're on to greener pastures. You'll see what's coming next. But for now, farewell, old friend. Where the fuck is Felina?
Nice. Tristan, no. I will say no. White Claw is not as bad as now. I've tried non-alcoholic beer before. Non-alcoholic beer tastes like beer. White Claw, as people in both chats have said is like an alcoholic version of LaCroix with a little bit of a flavor taste to it, depending on what flavor you get. But it's so minimal, it doesn't help it any, and it's like you're getting that taste on the back end. The front end is just that, like, seltzer alcohol, and it's not good. It just is not good.
That'll do it. That actually had a shitload of energy delivered on target.
Fun fact.
Wait, hang on. Why, Revan, why did you say Brandon retiring the iconic test? Why did you say he's retiring it, Ed? You didn't say anything about that just now, did he? That he's going to be retiring the White Claw test? He's always going to do that, isn't he? He did? Wait, I missed that.
Penetration test. Big sploosh, bigger to see
From the
ADD break. So we've got the big iron, we've got the biggest iron. Now it's time to see what difference there is on impact on a White Claw. Big sploosh, bigger sploosh. This is also probably the retiring of the White Claw penetration test. It's a segment on the channel that's served us well for a long time, but you know what? We're on to greener pastures. You'll see what's coming next. But for now, farewell, old friend. Where the...
Hey, I must have talked over that. I missed him saying that. Oh, this is the last White Claw. I wonder if he's gonna switch to because the unsub guys are drinking a new beverage that's better than White Claw. I forget what the brand is, but I saw in the last unsub. I don't think they're gonna be doing with Echelon the cans on the Echelon cans. I don't think are big enough. It's there's There was it High Noon? There was a new beverage that the boys were drinking on the latest unsub that is an alcoholic beverage that is better than White Claw. I forget the brand it is though. I forget what it was. It High Noon? Okay, so probably High Noon is gonna be the one thing. Is what they do. Is what he's gonna switch to. American War God, Brandon's not going to be doing the White Claw test anymore on the channel. This was the last White Claw test.
Actually had a shitload of energy delivered on target.
Fun fact about this bad boy, my shop guys actually put this together. They didn't even ask, I don't believe, before burning up the company credit card, getting all the parts and pieces to put this thing together. They just knew it would be something that I wanted, and they fucking nailed it. A real neat aside I wanted to point out here too is that if you look right here, right on the barrel here, you can see where the original sight was from the rifle barrel that this was cut down on. This is pretty close to accurate. And honestly, if you didn't know something was weird about this gun, you probably would never know. The guys did a fucking amazing job in making this thing look really nice. Marty Robbins had a big impact on me before YouTube, and especially, you know, with all the Marty Robbins memes and everything we've done, you know, throughout the channel. It's no hiding the fact that I'm a fan. So for anybody else who just looks through my collection, they'll see a normal, off-the-shelf looking single-action revolver. But for the rest of my life, I will see a very sentimental piece of firearm history. And I just think that's neat.
Yeah.
Alrighty, got our fresh can up, and now it's time for the Nerve Damage 9000.
Boy.
I mean, the BFR. Literally, so the BFR. Magnum Research knew what they were doing. Big fucking revolver in 3, 2, 1. God.
Yeah, they're reiterated.
It doesn't get any better, I tell you.
5. Fucking Canis Deletus.
The bottom of that White Claw can. Which, like, forgive the fucking nerdy reference. It just reminds me of the beginning of Toy Story 2, where Buzz Lightyear just gets the top of his torso zapped the fuck off and the legs fall over.
We've got a bust. Oh boy.
That bastard over there has a pistol whose notches count 1 in 19 more. That's right, we're after Texas Red. And for the first time, we're gonna see what the big iron actually did to poor Red. I say poor Red, he's canonically not a great guy. Bullet fairly ripping in 3, 2, 1.
I caught him in the jaw.
Holy shit.
Are there no blood packs?
So the bullet entered right here, right below the eye socket. So he fucked him up pretty good. Went through the back, and we can see this. I think it exited right here because it turned the back of the bottom of the skull to kind of this mush. Like, it doesn't look like a lot, but if you listen to that crunch.
Nice.
That's gross. That's just really gross. Nothing too crazy, though. So let's move on to the biggest iron. Sorry, Turd Ferguson. I'm going to miss that.
Here we go.
In loving memory of Norm MacDonald. In 3, 2, 1. Dear God.
Oh, God.
I'm glad that's the last time I have to shoot this fucking gun.
My God.
So the round entered at about the same place.
It just blew
right
out
there,
the entire
actually,
side
God,
of the
that was
face.
Damn near perfect shot.
Holy
I wasn't even
shit.
trying to do that. It just entered through the exact same hole. I guess I know I shoot fucking low and right. The round was so powerful, it literally broke his fucking neck. And then on the back is where you get to really see the devastation. It just...
Holy fuck. Revan, would you like to retract your statement now?
Blasted out the ass of the table. It completely blew its ass out.
Well, it took a load off of his mind, that's for damn sure. Holy crap!
Just completely blew out the fucking spine. Like nothing attached. There's literally, this is just limp.
That would be internal
Some of you may
decapitation.
relate. He looks like a snaggletooth, like English bulldog. Or just, you know, someone from England. Well, guys, this was the video on the big iron and the biggest iron. I hope you enjoyed it. There's a lot of history about this gun. Even I didn't know before we started looking into it for this video. I think stuff like that is really cool. And
500 Magnum most.
As always, thank you for watching. And I will see you sexy YouTube
Oh,
mother
now the
lovers
blood packs
in the
work.
next video. Thanks.
Ah.
What is going on, guys? Today we are talking about 2 revolvers that I have wanted to talk to for a... talk to. Your guns don't talk to you? They should really make a gun that doesn't talk to you.
Someone needs to get Brandon Skippy. ASAP! Get him Skippy. It will talk to him, and he can talk back. Seriously. Seriously. Can someone please do a mock-up of Skippy and send it to Brandon so he can talk to his gun? Internet! I know you're listening. Make this happen.
I'm glad you brought this hat so that it can match my shorts and my sandals. It's quite the vibe. Yeah.
And yes, Garrett, Skippy, the smart gun that talks to you in Cyberpunk. That was great. We even got a Scott cameo, a Jake cameo. That was fucking great. I love that. I fucking love that.